Hey Megan and YouTube. So this week on Not a Channel This is a very special week because A, it's theme week, and the theme this week is how to, and B, it's Megan's birthday. Happy birthday, Megan! So let's get the show on the road. We'll start with my how-to video and then I'll have a short birthday message.
So the how-to video for this week is pretty simple. Being a college student, you have a limited budget, limited time, and so you need to make pretty decent meals. Now, Megan, you're lactose intolerant, so this really isn't the best how-to video for you, but for all those other YouTubers out there who want to know how to make excellent Kraft dinner, that's right, I said Kraft dinner. This video is for you. So, we have our pot of boiling water. Boil faster! And we have our box of Kraft Dinner. Everyone knows how to boil noodles, so this part of the how-to video is pretty straightforward and not necessarily the most important part of the video. So the water is now boiling. We take our box of Kraft Dinner and we pour the noodles into the bowl or pan, pot, and stir it up a little bit. Now the box says that we cook this for 7 to 8 minutes or until desired tendency. So it's 6:26. So 7 to 8 minutes would be 6:33 or 6:34. So make sure you're keeping an eye on the clock. You stir the noodles occasionally. Like at the beginning, I keep it on high heat because the water's boiling, but depending on how much water you have in there, because I never measure accordingly, it might overboil. So you probably want to bring the heat down to about 8 and keep stirring, because that way you'll make sure that the water doesn't overboil on you, and that just makes a mess. Then you run out of water and it's just no fun. Now, while it's boiling, you can get the rest of your ingredients prepared. Now, Kraft Dinner comes with a cheese pack, so you've already got your cheese. So the rest you need is butter or margarine and milk, which can be found in my fridge. So I've got my 4-liter jug of Dairyland milk and great value margarine, because like I said, I'm in college and I have a limited budget. So now the noodles have finished boiling. Ta-da! So now it is time to strain them. Now either you can do that in a big strainer, which is totally fine, or you can take your lid and just place it on top with a slight gap and pour it into the sink, which is what I'm going to do just now. So now that you've drained it, it's time to put the ingredients in. Now, the reason that this Kraft Dinner is different from everyone else's is because it doesn't follow the same order as the box. The box says that you put in the margarine, then the milk, and then the cheese sauce. Now, I don't really like to follow those rules, but I do follow the measurements, pretty decently. It says here to put in 3 tablespoons of margarine. So I've got my spoon ready, so I'll put that in. Now here's where we mix things up a little bit. At this point, the box tells you to put in the milk, but in my family, we like to put the cheese in first, even though you haven't added the milk yet. Now, we do this because then the cheese starts to get mixed in, and then once you add the milk, the cheese will be mixed in a lot more evenly, giving you a much better flavor. So we'll add the cheese. Now the box also says to add about 1/4 cup of milk to our mixture, which is about the equivalent of 2 or 3 tablespoons. So measure accordingly. All right, so now it's all mixed up, so grab a fork or a spoon and enjoy. Et voila, the finished product.
So there you have it, how to make Kraft Dinner a la Danica. So this video's gone on long enough, so just to wrap up, I want to say a very special happy birthday, Tibby. I miss you lots, and I wish that I could be there now to spend it with you. And I'm trying to remember the Sexy Sexy So song, and I don't remember the beginning of it. I remember we're bringing back the 60s hits, the ones you knew you'd always miss. Hanky panky to do run run, you could help us sing along. So come on in and sit right down. We'll turn that big frown upside down, 'cause it's the sexy 60s though. Anyway, I thought I'd leave you with that for your 21st birthday. Have an awesome one. I love you, and I will see you next week. And yeah,